You know what I like to do?
Talk into a microphone?
Yeah, and also get in on the action with sports
Have a big
interaction.
head.
Yeah. Wear bare feet in the freezing cold.
Be a dad.
Friggin' wear V-necks that are actually
It's not a
crew-necks.
V-neck, okay?
Sorry.
Sports interaction. NHL, NBA, MLB, so much more. It's the friend I don't have, clearly. Crazy Odds, best live and play. Download the app in Ontario. You can use the QR code at the bottom of the screen, or you can head to sportsinteraction.com/STPN to get started. 19 plus, please play responsibly and get better friends.
Yell at the computer. He does that too.
And the other thing that there were a lot of people were talking about, and Knights fans are upset about, is I guess it's been some of these injuries are being reported in a way that perhaps the teams didn't want. And Mark Stone's got a bad back, duh.
Like surgically repaired back.
Yeah, and the Oilers are making sure that they let him know that he's got a bad back, right? When you know somebody's injured in the playoffs, we've seen this before. I'm not calling the Oilers necessarily dirty, but the playoffs are dirty. If I know that Steve's got a broken hand, I'm absolutely going to be slashing.
I think they mentioned it on the second period intermission when Dallas Eakins was on and he's talking with Friedman and that sort of stuff. And they're like, this is why teams report upper and lower body injuries. This is why they don't want to give their opponent information and say, hey, target my leg. It's hurting right now.
But okay, why does Mark Stone have to wear that? The Oilers are allowed to target this injury. What the league needs to do is they need to make like a department, and their sole focus is you could call it player safety or something, and you can maybe call it the Department of Player Safety, right? And they could prevent you from committing infractions that injure players.
Who would head up this Department of Player Safety?
Oh, some fucking goon. I think some fucking goon would be the perfect person to head up the Department of Player Safety.
I don't know how you fine the Edmonton Oilers for targeting Mark Stone's
I don't
back.
think you do.
I don't think
they're
you can.
they're doing the thing that every hockey team ever has done.
Yeah.
Cross checks?
Well, yeah. If you know a player's injured, you're going to do that.
I don't necessarily agree with you on that, Steve.
I don't agree with that either. You're not going to get suspensions for that. I think Mark Stone's playing with an injured back. I think the Edmonton Oilers are doing the smart thing and going, man, the Vegas Golden Knights would be way less good if he wasn't playing well.
And no, they're doing whatever they're allowed to do.
Exactly.
And to be clear, I'm not criticizing the Oilers.
No, of course. So
criticizing
you wouldn't dare.
No,
not the Oilers.
The shit heat league that they play in.
But I do like this. The game was ridiculous because there's 5 goals in the first period. It's 3-2 Vegas, which is the amount of goals that was scored in Toronto last night with the Panthers. And then the third period, it's another 3-2 period. Draisaitl again scores. Barbashev again scores about a minute later.
He's been good, man.
And then Chandler Stevenson scores. And then Draisaitl scores again. And you're like, oh, maybe we got a game here. But Jack Eichel ends it with the Oilers' late push. He gets his 4th of the playoffs.
I hate so badly that people were saying Draisaitl pulled a Matthews by scoring 4 goals and losing.
Why do you say that?
Because that's not how we should remember that game.
I know, but
we're going to remember it forever.
We have to remember it that way.
One thing about the Edmonton Oilers, they have a defenseman. His name is Vincent Desharnais.
Yes.
And I think he has been responsible.
The
Seaweed man.
I think he has been responsible for every single goal they've allowed. There's 8 of them last game where it's just directly off of turnovers or sloppy play, and I don't understand how he's still on the ice.
Because he stinks, man. He stinks, and this is the way but the coach loves him. The coach absolutely loves him.
He's the seaweed man.
You need
He's
seaweed
not an NHL defenseman in this playoff.
No.
At all.
Or just generally. I don't think Vinny Desharnais is a regular. I think he's a 6'7" guy.
Isn't he young? I don't know if he's young. He's big. He fits the prototype of exactly what you think.
He's born in 96.
I don't even know what's young anymore. So he's a year older than McDavid. Oh, no. So he's in the prime of his life. This is a problem.
Jesse, are we allowed to play audio here, by the way? Just throwing this something.
We can.
Can we?
Yeah.
Okay, because I do want to, while we're queuing it up, you guys continue. I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
Played 8 minutes, was a -2.
Okay.
He played 8 minutes?
Yeah.
Are they running 11?
Why are
they are. Why is he... Why?
There's nobody else.
I mean, maybe you could play someone.
Why?
I mean, surely.
Ethan
What,
Bear
are they
might have
going to be
been
worse?
What if they had Ethan Bear instead? Somebody,
Man, anybody.
somebody actually useful.
If they played Steve, it'd be better results.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
so Leon scores 4 goals.
They call me the barnacle man. Because I stick right to you.
I grab on and I hold on because I can't move.
Steve Barnacle. And when I score a goal, they play the SpongeBob theme song. Ooh, it's a bite of blood in the sea. Anyway.
I wanted you to hear Leon Draisaitl's press conference after the game. We'll play a little bit of it here. Just fire it up, Jesse, whenever you can, because obviously he just scored 4 goals and he's pissy. You might say he's pissy.
Yeah?
Yeah. And I think there's some things that he says that I think you'll find interesting based on this particular thing. I want you to listen for his summation of how the Oilers play hockey.
All weren't good enough. It's not even close to how we play and how we successfully play. So, gotta move on, and we'll be better.
You feel like you're coming on a little bit as a team later in the game, but maybe it's a little too late. Kind of?
Yeah, for sure. Later on, we're all over them, but that's usually the game we play from minute 1, right? So we'll get back to that. Got to regroup, learn from it, and move on.
Can you take some joy out of scoring 4 tonight? It's not like that happens every night.
No.
With their structure tonight, what's it up for you? Was it just kind of the consistency of it, the pace, or was it something else with what they did defensively?
No, it's nothing they did. They're a good team. We know that, but nothing that we can't handle or haven't seen. This is just on us, not bringing our best game.
Their ability to capitalize on your guys' turnovers tonight, does that kind of exemplify how thin the margin of error is in the second round of the playoffs?
Yeah, for sure. They got a lot of skill. So if you turn it over, they'll make you pay. So they're a good puck moving team. So something that we have to be better at.
Every question was like a dagger.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he's like, I gave you the gem. I gave you the no. Like, can you take some joy out of this? No. That's the quote. Move on to the next guy.
I also found
response.
I also
I
for sure.
agree.
But I found it funny that he's like that's not even close to how we play. It's exactly how you play. That's exactly how the Edmonton Oilers play.
I think down the stretch they were way better.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they thought and think that they're way better and they're capable of more in the defensive end. And I think they're right, too. But the Golden Knights picked them apart. And what is that conversation like behind closed doors when the media's not around? Because he's talking about how we're not good enough. We weren't good enough. I'm curious who we is, and does he include himself in we? Because I think if he does include himself in we, he might be incorrect. On account of he had 4 friggin' goals. That one that he banked off of Brossoit was preposterous.
Unreal.
Preposterous. Like, how do you even think to do that?
That was crazy.
Well, it was a practical way to score.
Yes.
Because there were only a few seconds left. What am I going to do? Pass it in front? No, fuck it. I'm going to try to bing. Oh,
Yeah.
it worked.
Is an .883 save percentage good?
That's Akira Schmid last regular season.
Shut up.
It's true. It's exactly an
Shut up.
883, and I know that because we've said it a bunch of times.
That's Stuart Skinner's save percentage for these Stanley Cup playoffs. Is it time to give Jack Campbell a shot at the starting job?
Jesse, I want you to do me a favor.
Yeah.
I know this is an Oilers conversation.
Back massage?
I would love that. I want you to look up Ilya Samsonov's save percentage.
Oh, no.
Because you were talking about an injured Samsonov playing Game 3, and I was against it. And I just want to know what it is.
$8.95.
Is it?
$8.95.
Oh, I thought he was down at
Yeah, you thought you were doing
60.
something. You should have taken the back massage.
Fuck. So that's off the table then.
Yeah, it was one of the two. I was either going to look this up or give you the back massage. Yeah, you chose to look this up.
I should have taken it. Can I still get like a shoulder rib?
Nope.
Fuck.
Jack Campbell? Laurent Brossoit has been awesome. Vegas Golden Knights don't have a problem. Maybe Edmonton should have hung on to Brossois.
He was an Oiler.
Yeah.
He's just beaten all his former teams.
This is the battle of the former teams. That's what Brossois on.
Damn.